Does Reiki conflict with my religion? I hear this question so often, and I hear the hesitation behind it. People feel drawn to the healing. They feel drawn to the peace. But they are afraid that by accepting it, they might be betraying their faith or their traditions. I want to put your heart at ease today. Reiki is not a religion. It has no dogma. It has no creed. It requires no conversion. Reiki is, at its core, theologically neutral. Think of it like water. Water can be used for a baptism, for a ritual cleansing, or simply to quench thirst. The water itself doesn't change. It is the intention and the context that gives it meaning. In a Reiki session, I am not the source of the power. I am not asking you to worship me or some strange idol. I am simply a conduit. Imagine a window. The window doesn't create the sunlight. It just allows the sunlight to pass through into the room. I am the window. The energy, that divine life force, travels through me, to you. And here is the beautiful part. You get to decide where that sunlight comes from. If you are Christian, that energy is the Holy Spirit. If you are Jewish, it is the Ruach. If you are secular, it is simply the biomagnetic energy of the universe. Reiki doesn't tell you who your source is. It just helps you connect to it. There is also a deep humility in Reiki. We believe that your body, which was created with infinite wisdom, knows exactly what it needs. I don't direct the energy with my ego. I don't say, I am going to fix this person. I simply offer the energy, and I have faith that your body will direct it to its own highest and best purpose. It is a surrender. It is an act of trust. We are trusting that the intelligence that built your body knows how to heal it better than I ever could. And when we look at the act itself, the laying on of hands, this is not new. Almost every major faith tradition in human history has a precedence for this. We see it in the Bible. We see it in ancient texts. The act of placing hands on someone to petition the divine for a blessing. That is a universal human language. It is how a mother comforts a child. It is how we greet a friend. Touch is the physical language of care. When I place my hands on you, I am essentially saying a prayer with my body. I am petitioning the divine, your divine, for your well-being. Finally, let's look at the goal. Most religions agree that health and well-being are worthy things to ask for. Your body is a temple. Your mind is a gift. When you are in pain, when you are stressed, when your mind is clouded with anxiety, it is very hard to pray. It is hard to make good decisions. It is hard to be kind to your neighbor. By seeking health, by seeking clarity through Reiki, you are actually building a stronger foundation for your faith. You are clearing the mud from the water so you can see the divine more clearly. So, no matter what name you call God, or if you call it the universe, you are welcome here. This is a safe space for your spirit and for your body. If you're ready for that, I'm here. Let's just see what happens. Now, for most of you, I can't be available to do an in-person session, but I can offer you a distance session. Yes, an in-person session is preferable, but not everyone knows a practitioner. I can be your first introduction to the process, and once you see what Reiki is all about, you can find a local practitioner to take your care to a further, more personal level. Be well, my friends.